But he's adding that, just his own shit.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this is very original. It doesn't really resemble anything we've done before.
That's the amazing thing about Jimi and Hendrix and Page.
Yeah. Anyway, so like kind of stuff. Yeah, here we are. Stuff we talked about was just scale-wise, C minor, in the context of trying to still play blues licks rather than 4-finger perfect. We've got. And this is on your. So 2 of these, 2 fingers, index ring, index middle ring. In the context we're talking about, the pinky makes sense, and then the same thing up here that we did. So that's the first scale I wrote out, and then I made a point to write in just when we're playing the blues scale, which is. That's the other place we get it. Which if we go in an octave up from there, we see him go in a minute in a subsequent riff from where we were, and that's the other thing I wrote was just that when we're in the blues, we were like I'm playing pentatonic shit to make it blues scale. It's right there, and if we look an octave up from that, then anytime we're in pentatonic 2, which is in this case, that's the same as. Important thing to recognize is that all of these 3rd string, 4th string riffs that we do in the main box are exactly pentatonic 2 high strings.
Either by bending or his
same shape is the upside, as opposed to a lot of situations. Anything that you ever did there, you can do there. Anything that you ever did there, you can do there. All right, so then the actual track. So I'm gonna flip. We got this blank. Alright, so we've got this. So far it's all just blues. So far that's all just pentatonic. Alright, so we got this boom dum dum, which is just let's see, where am I at? Here's what we do. Minute, yeah. Oh, there's where we are. Alright, so I wrote in scales and shit. Oh yeah. So he goes right back to this. And there's our other high note. So we've got this followed by, and that's the same note as. So there it was this. And then he goes some kind of, and then, oh yeah, which is our Pickering choice there. So we end up back behind the box, and he goes. So you could go with a more, thinking about like doing it like that, and go with middle finger, and then get your bearings back into blues shit, or you could just use your ring finger. The downside of that is you gotta like bunch up, but then it puts you right back in position. Downside of this, it's comfortable there, but then when you get to there, you have to readjust. But we know that he's going to that at this point, so it's like, doesn't really matter. Whichever feels better, I think he goes. And that's the end of a section there, definitely. Draw a bolder line here. Cool. Now we get our so the melody line is, and with that entire thing we get, and we're hybrid picking, so we're pick, grab, with whichever two fingers feel intuitive. I think for most people it's middle and ring, you know? So we get every single thing has the high part. So this is the thing we were working on. And also the thing you were having trouble with, if it was, is something we should be able to do too. That's a really cool thing. That type of shit. So yes, doing it as a slide is something that we do quite a bit. We see quite a bit. Anyway, the good news is he goes, and he goes, which I like that way, and that was what was intuitive for you. We can see that he goes, and then just because it feels good, probably he goes. That makes less sense the more I think about it, because then he goes right to back to yeah, totally the. Rather. Yeah, so he goes, it's the beginning of the next run that goes. So it's. And here's where we get this thing. We get a. Then at the end, your whole arm moves back, so that's. And you just have to fret it such that you're not on the other string. The same exact principle. That's what he's doing here. He's featuring a lot of. I'm using my ring finger with high notes. It's the exact same thing on these two strings. So yeah, there we. So it's which brings anyway section. So we get this. So that was the. Attack on purpose. So there we are. And that's got in it. It's like
down up, chicka.
Always, yeah. You know, if we're thinking about like going, it's always going to be down, down, up, or chickas are always down, up. So there we are.
Awesome.
Yeah, totally. Good shit.
Thanks, man. Good job. Helped you get that all.
Yeah, I'm definitely